Hi, Nutrition 230. So I want to talk today a little bit about your case study assignment, which is going to be due next week. And so the case study assignment involves you designing your own creative case. And so what you're going to be doing is picking a profile just as if you would log your own information into iProfile or case studies information from Wiley into iProfile, but you are going to make up your own parameters. So choose a person, give him or her a name, design which sex you want him or her to be. Is she pregnant or lactating? If she's a female, what's the height, the weight, the age, the activity level, and is this person a smoker or vegetarian? You're going to enter that information into iProfile. Then I want you to pick a health or lifestyle condition that you want to focus on with this person. So, if I were to pick an 18-year-old female, maybe I would pick my former self as a, college athlete, right? And then maybe I would add in another health condition, which I happen to have, which is celiac disease. So that might be something that I looked at. Maybe I'm saying, okay, I want an 18-year-old college athlete who has celiac disease, right? And you want to pick something, you don't have to pick both those conditions, but maybe one condition. You want to pick a condition that is either maybe a result of poor nutrition, so maybe something like cardiovascular disease or something like type 2 diabetes or osteoporosis, or something that's really affected by nutrition choices. So maybe, you pick a lifestyle like veganism, maybe you pick something like celiac disease or Crohn's or something like that. And then the fun part is you're going to think about what would this person be eating, right? So what's this person going to eat? And create a one-day food journal for your person. So make the food journal align with nutrition behaviors that would be linked to his or her condition. So for example, if I chose my 18-year-old athlete, then I might have him or her having, a pretty high carbohydrate intake, pretty high calorie intake, maybe be eating some sports foods for pre and post workout, and maybe even during the workout. Right? If I had somebody who had suffered a heart attack, maybe I would give him or her a really high sodium and saturated fat diet. If it's an obesity related disease, maybe I'd make this person eat way more calories than their EER said they needed each day. So this can be really fun and creative. And I want you to do something that, a condition that is resonating with you, maybe has something to do with how you want to approach nutrition in your personal career, et cetera, et cetera. And lastly, after you create that food journal, you're going to write a paragraph about your person. So tell his or her story. Tell me, what this person does during the day. Tell me, how he or she was diagnosed with a health condition. Tell me about his or her lifestyle choices. These cases are going to be used throughout the semester. Different students will be assigned different case studies to design based on what you ask. So if you have type 2 diabetes or celiac, chances are, you'll be designing a case study for chapter 4, carbohydrates. We're actually going to design the case studies for a Nutrition 101 focused group. And so you'll be designing a case study that's appropriate for somebody who's in an intro level nutrition to respond to. So this will be a really fun assignment. So what I want to do is just show you some examples from last year of this number 1 and 2 in terms of the health behaviors and focus here. So if we look at your sheet here, you can see that these were some of the initial case studies from last year. So we had Bob, who was an African-American male born on January 1st, 1952. He was a smoker, sedentary, and 5'8" and 220 pounds. He had a heart attack, has high blood pressure and high cholesterol, and his diet exceeds his daily needs by about 500 calories and is high in sodium, saturated fat, and refined carbohydrate. On the other hand, on the other side of the coin, we have Ashley, who's active, 100 pounds and 5'2", and is a ballerina, and she has a diet that's very low in calories and doesn't meet her recommendations for most nutrients. So this might be sort of what your profile looks like when you're thinking about how am I going to design a one-day diet for one of these people. So think about that as you are creating your personal case. And as always, feel free to get in touch with me to brainstorm a little bit or to ask any questions that you have. And I really look forward to hearing your ideas, and I will, send a follow-up message on Monday morning just to reinforce some of the things that I talked about in this little video. I hope you all have a great week and a happy Valentine's Day.